Aaron, OSU Waterpolo here with YourGameSource.com, and I can't even pronounce my own name anymore. I'm going to have a couple of unboxings today. First, we're going to start off with Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Special Edition. And then I'm going to go into June's Loot Gaming Box. They have delayed the Loot DX box, so that'll be a separate stream later. My webcam is kind of on the fritz, so yay, because I quit my job last week, where I would have got a discount on one. So now I get to pay whole 10 cents more for one. That's okay. Anyway, this is the second attempt at it, so I've already opened the box. Here is the amazing box for it. It just says what it includes, which it includes the game, the art book, and the CD. So anyway, here is the CD cover, which I quite like. Inside of the CD sleeve, which it is a sleeve and not a jewel case, which bites, but whatever, we're getting used to that anymore. Here is the disc, along with the case for it, and they match, which is quite awesome. But inside of it also has a whole bunch of these inserts that are the song lyrics for the game. A lot of them are in English and Japanese, but about half of them are Japanese songs only, which is totally fine. I really like the designs on these. So, I just threw them all over my floor. Remember, don't roll your chair. Do not roll your chair. Do not roll your chair. Chair, I just know it. But yeah, there's, what is that, 6 of them, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so before I roll on them, I want to grab the two that decided to nosedive on the floor. Oh, yay, they landed on top of my loot crate box. So my chair will not, would not have crushed them. But oh well, we wanted to get them safe and secure. Here is, I almost put up digital download codes. Okay, here are some digital download codes that you do not get to see. Tokyo Millennium Collector's Edition DLC, Costume Set DLC, and Hunter Support Quest DLC, with instructions on the back on how to redeem them, which you can totally see. I don't care. I think these are stickers. These might be magnets. I don't know. I don't think they're heavy enough to be magnets, but they feel too thick to be stickers. I don't know how well you can see that. They're fairly thick. Okay, and then the game disc, which I believe is just the standard edition of the game. Yeah, it's just the standard edition of the game packaged in. There was no special case for that, which bites. And then we have the art book, which, since the words go that way, we'll hold it that way. And we got some different types of art. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything for anybody. Okay, so we made it through that. Now, hopefully, my web camera will... Oh, please don't say I shouldn't go to will last long enough that I can get through the Loot Gaming Crate, because this is my third attempt. I haven't made it this far yet. All of 5 minutes in. And that did not sound good. Oh well. Ugh. Okay. Loot Gaming Crate, same outside as always, with that wonderful hashtag. Loot Gaming. Where is there? Okay, so this is June's Loot Crate. Like I said, what the crap? Like I said earlier, there was going to be the Loot DX. Sorry, I'm just really excited for something in here. The Loot Crate DX crate has been delayed, so that will unfortunately be another stream that y'all will have to suffer through. Anyway, let's get to it. Here we have a Team Fortress 2 hat. I wonder if there's a logo for each different one, or if they all came this way. And then a shirt, which scared me because there was a string, but I'm okay with the string as long as it's not attached to the shirt. Wait, is there anything in the back? No, I don't see anything in the back. Okay, so we have a shirt that says fight and then shows off a whole bunch of characters from Street Fighter. You know, I saw Zangief in there. Man, it's the only one that I can. I want to say that's Ken and Ryu, but they look very feminine in that, so it could be wrong. Okay, let's skip this because I'm so freaking in love with it. I don't even know what this is. Just this is awesome. I believe it is a mouse pad. Yeah, that's a mouse pad. From someone named Robbins. Robbobw. I really don't know who that is. I feel dumb. I might have to look this up. Actually, I'm sure it'll tell me in the thing. But that should be a whole bunch of Dota characters. And then we have a lithograph. I don't know what. This is End of Line. Maybe that's the name of the game that I've just never heard of. It says everything ends at the top. But it looks like a, 19 older than dirt thing. Okay, we have June 2016's Loot Gaming Crate pin. It says Arena, and then it looks like a Coliseum. I know, it's really hard to see. Oh, there's a kind of decent view of it. No, go that way. There we go. And then the thing that I was freaking out about is the Tracer from Overwatch Pop. At first, oh my goodness, it died on me. Anyway, it is the Loot Crate exclusive, which is awesome because I have actually ordered all of the Pops, the normal ones, so I'm very glad to see that it is exclusive. It's Tracer, Reaper, Widowmaker, Winston, and Winston's an oversized one. Soldier 76, which I believe it was exclusive to GameStop, and then Pharaoh, which was exclusive to the Blizzard store. So I'm not going to be able to show you shots of the manual because my webcam is being stupid. But I can read to you the manual thing that comes, they call it the game manual that comes with it. Culling, there's some DLC for the culling. If somebody wants that, email me at either info@yourgamesource.com or aaron.hicks@yourgamesource.com. Let's see. Oh, let's just quickly flash through here while my camera works. I just have to make sure there's no codes on each page. Overwatch. More Overwatch. Dota 2. I'm sure it'll tell me about the artist. No. I guess it's just a scout hat for Team Fortress 2. But in red or blue, which kind of bumps me out. I'd rather have the red one. Street Fighter 5 t-shirt. Oh, that was Team Fortress 2 art. Why do they double up on things? I hate when they do that. Better shot of the pin there. And then the epic crate was a DX Racer chair, which would have been awesome. But I didn't win. I actually want one of those chairs. And then there's the back of it. Okay, I'm going to try and read. I have no clue. There was a Q&A with C9 Grego. Probably for me. And there's an interview with him. There's an interview with Aaron Keller, the assistant game director of Overwatch. Tell you that the Funko Pop is a recolor of the normal one. And then they tell you which heroes to use for beginners: Soldier 76, Bastion, and Pharah. Gaming mat, which is apparently rubber and a sublimated print. I don't know what that means. Has a cloth top for the thing. I actually kind of needed a mouse pad, but this one's too big for me. I like a small one. Then they talk about the international. They tell you about the 2 hats and an inside look at how the game is going today, the Street Fighter 5 shirt, and then a bunch of ladies in it. Tell you about those. And then they tell you how Team Fortress 2 evolved from Quake, and that is it. So, before my webcam completely dies again, I don't know if I ever showed the back of this. But there's that. You can see where Winston is huge. I do have all of them, but these two, so I should probably get a picture of them up. You can see how Tracer is orange there, but, oh, of course it cuts out. She has green goggles instead of orange goggles, and then a black suit instead of the orange suit. Oh, there we go. So, unfortunately, I don't know how well you can see, it is bent right here. I guess you can't tell, but there's a huge crease in it, so I'm going to email him and complain because it is one of the few items I actually want. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. This is Aaron OSU Waterpolo here with YourGameSource.com. this was the Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Special Edition. And then the June Loot Crate unboxing. I guess I need to go buy a new webcam. Guess I'll have to order it from Microsoft because I have a ton of Xbox Expert Zone points that need to be used before this pay period ends, and I can no longer order things. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me despite my camera being obtuse, and have a great day.